Hello. There we go, that's better. Right. Welcome to the summer break of 2020, the fourth season of Project Ultimate in Championship 59, second season in Championship 59. Unfortunately, it should be Championship 79, but the less said about that, the better. So this is going to be structured a little bit differently. We're going to have L1, 2, let me just check. We're going to have roughly 5 screenshots per track, ignoring Belgium again, just because it's Belgium, and it's the best one out of these last ones. And so we're just going to have a look at the 5 screenshots. Unfortunately, it's only going to be 2 for Netherlands because I only came up with this idea after Netherlands, which is annoying. But either way, we're just going to get straight into it. And so let me just explain to you what my plan was. So the Netherlands screenshots are going to be going off in the background. And basically, what I decided was 20 minutes time trial every circuit for the final half of the season, like I did last season. But this time I wasn't going to be chasing a target time. I'd be chasing a target position. Trying to get into the highest I can on the leaderboard ranking of the Xbox players, of course, because I am Xbox. Well, I'm not Xbox. I am on Xbox, and as you can see by the date of my lap time, I did this on the 19th of February, which is now 2 weeks ago, 14 days. Okay, as you can tell, there's no script for this because obviously, why would there be? Anyway, we did about 11, 12 laps, and in the end, you're able to set a 111.8. As you'll see later, my previous best time trial around Netherlands was a 112.2 or something, and so it's nice to see that 5 laps were lower than that 112.2. Unfortunately, we could have got a 111.6, going 2 times quicker, but I'd rather have that than my best one being my theoretical best being the best, because that's just annoying if you ask me. Then we head on over to Italy, and as you can see, should mention, top 21% in Netherlands, placing 9,000th out of 20,000. I think. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Netherlands when I should be talking about Italy. It's fine, there's no time limit. 9,906 out of 48,658 players, top 21%. And if you want to be even more precise, yes, I am getting my calculator out. I like numbers. Leave me alone. To be precise, that is 20.35%. Anyway, Italy. I don't know why I said Netherlands again. Italy, as you can see, previous time trial put us 19,193 out of 76,251 players. It puts me in the top 26%, 25.17% if you want to be exact. As you can see, done literally a week before Christmas. 0121.079. Race director, as you can see, we did 13 laps, 4 of which were invalidated, but where we targeted 21.0. We were able to get a 20.7 on lap 7, a 20.8 on lap 8, and a 20.9 on lap 11. So beating the target 3 times. And as we head over to the Italy review section, best 3 laps take up the session theoretical best sectors, and we almost beat our Mercedes rival Ghost with assist. Very disappointing that I couldn't beat someone with assist, but it doesn't matter, as they're only 800ths away, and it's in Sector 2 and Sector 3, pretty much straight lines. So yeah, we could have done a 20.4, so we know that's what we're targeting for next time at the end of this season, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'll be doing this again instead of the second time trial, because normally I have time to do 2 things in the end of season stuff. So at the end of season, the first thing will be the AI test, like always, and then the second bit will just be this, but for the first half of the calendar. And as you can see, the after image, and we moved ourselves up 4,000 places to go 15,054th with the 20.7, and we put ourselves in the top 20%. It's 19.74 to be exact. This screenshot you would have seen before the review. I'm just mentioning it now because I'm lazy. You probably already know this, but who cares? Next, we head over to Singapore, and to begin, we have the screenshot. As you can see, we were 21,399th out of zero players, and so that puts us statistically in the top 1%, if you ask me. Oh wait, you can't divide by 0. Never mind. Undefined percentage. Yeah, this is an accident by me, so we're just going to go to the race director. 10 laps, knocked out of the bag. I think our target was a 41 or something like that, from the previous time trial, and we beat a 41 on pretty much every single lap except the first lap. There's a major mistake in Sector 2. I think I spun at turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Turn 7, I think. The left-hander before that mini straight before the old Singapore sling. And then again on lap 6 we had a major mistake in Sector 2. But other than that, we were quicker than a 41, and we dipped into 39s twice, just like invalidating our laps twice. The 39s being a 39.8 and a 39.7. The after image, the after screenshot, put us 17,161st out of 51,167 players, putting us in the top 34%. As you can see, it is me that is bad around Singapore, not the AI being overpowered. If you want to be exact and pedantic, 33.54%. 39.7. It's quite respectable if you ask me. For my standards. Almost beating the Ghost in the Mercedes. It's not the same Ghost, is it? Hold up. Screenshot. Nope, it's not the same Ghost. Never mind. I weren't paying attention to the game attacks. Anyway, custom setup. not really a custom setup, it's just changing the camber, brake bias, and front wings a little bit. Well, what I do with front wings, increase the front wing. Well, before this, I decreased the front wing to the nearest multiple of 5 and increased the rear wing to the nearest multiple of 5. But for Belgium, I trialed going the other way and it worked brilliantly. Or did it? You'll have to wait and see for the next episode. As you can see, session theoretical best could have been a 39.596. That would have been brilliant. But, 39.7 is still great, considering I hate this circuit. That's the 4 screenshots for Singapore. So now we move over to Japan. If I can find the screenshots. Japan before, right. Where were we beginning? If screenshot will open. There we go. 11,705 compared to 44,648 players in the top 27%, 26.22 if you want to be exact, with a 30.8 as our target to beat. Now, what did we do? Race director, we did 11 laps with 2 invalidated laps, a 31, 30, a 31.6, a 31.2, a 30.9, 42.9, 37.6, 31.0, and a 30.6. Now, don't forget, we're trying to do a 30.8, and we beat that on one occasion, the final lap. I don't know what I did special on this lap. I don't think it was that special, but it was enough to do a 30.6. However, it was session theoretical best was the exact same. Not good at all. As you can see, our second best lap was on lap 2, and that was 3/10 slower than our best lap on the 11th lap, the final one. The Ghost, full assist again as well, and much quicker in, well, I say much quicker, slightly quicker in sector 2 and much quicker in sector 3. I have the pace in sector 1, high speed corner king, let's go, and put me just below a 10th behind him. Them, I don't know. I've got to be careful. Although no one can cancel me because I'm not famous, popular, or on Twitter, whatever. And afterwards, yes, put 10,000, gaining 1,700 places, pretty much. Putting ourselves in the top 23%, 22.56% if you want to be pedantic. I think that's it for Japan. Not much else to say. So poor pace around here for me can be blamed as AI overpowered. Because you can see quite respectable and quite even with the other circuits. I should compare the percentages for each circuit after this. USA, while I ponder on that thought, USA, here we are, 16,807 out of 47,308 players, put us into a top 36% of players, 35.53% if you want to be precise, like me. And so, seeing that the 135.8 is our target to beat, let's see what we went and did. You've probably already seen the screenshot. 9 laps, 2 invalidated laps again, and we did a 35.4, a 35.9, 35.5, 36.4, 35.4, 35.8, 35.4, and I won't include the invalidated laps, just like Japan. So that meant we improved on 1, 2, 3, 4 occasions, not included into 2 invalidated laps, so 4 out of 7. Not too bad. I would prefer it to be all of the laps, but hey, you can't do it all of laps because otherwise you're not going to improve later. Afterwards, as you can see, it improved us slightly. Putting us 14,036th, but only puts us just into the top 30%, 29.67% if you want to be close. So yeah, so USA, another one like Singapore, really poor, and hopefully we can improve later. But with the way everyone's going with USA, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't race here soon. And they decide to go somewhere like, I don't know, I'm not big on USA. I wouldn't be surprised if they replace it with like a street New York race or something like that. But hey ho, that's F1. I can't decide what they do. If I did, I wouldn't be doing this with such a low budget and poor quality. The review then, as you can see, we set our best lap on the first lap. Unfortunately, couldn't improve on it. We did get close on lap 5 and lap 7, going within a tenth, and lap 3 going within 2/10. The session theoretical best, thankfully, was a 35.2, could have gone 2/10 quicker, and the Ferrari Ghost, just over a tenth quicker than me, only quicker in Sector 3, so we just follow what they did in Sector 3, and we could have done a 35.0. So yeah. Surprisingly, the best Sector 1 came on lap 6, but it's only marginally better than the best Sector 1 of lap 1. And then Sector 2 again marginally better than lap 1 and lap 5, and then lap 3 fluctuated a little bit, but overall still quite good. Now we head into the second half of these. Mecky ho! We've only got 3 left. What do I mean? Second half of these. Wait, how have we only got 3 left? Netherlands, Italy, Singapore, Japan, USA, Mexico, Brazil, Abu Dhabi. Now what? I can't count. Anyway, we're already into the second half of these. Mexico. What we have on offer. I really love Mexico, and as you can see, even before loading in, we are within the top quarter of Xbox players with a 17.3, 23.23% if you want to be precise, and everyone around us seemingly setting their lap times close with us as well. No one later than us, which is quite nice. So we know that we need to beat a 17.3. Did 11 laps, 3 invalidated laps. How many times did we beat our target? Twice. There was 2 laps that we did a 17.3. 1 was invalidated, and 1 was lap 9. I remember this one vaguely. Very disappointing that I couldn't quite improve a lot. I really love this circuit, but hey ho, you gotta take what comes. You can't always have it your own way. but it's little gains that will help you in the long run. And as you can see, it puts in the top 20% of Xbox players. So if you grabbed 5 random players that played Xbox, it's expected that I would beat. If I was one of the 5, it's expected that I would beat the other 4. But if you grab 10, it's expected that I'd beat 8 of them, and one of them beats me in a lap shootout around Mexico. Anyway, being the latest one to set a lap on this part of the leaderboard as well, just showing that I'm the only one that still plays this game. I really hope F123 is much better. I mean, I don't know. It's weird. I don't like saying that something's really good, and I don't like saying something's really bad, so I'll just say it's okay, and then it's good, it's poor. I won't differ too much from that. In the review, you can see that our session theoretical best was a 16.9. Very unfortunate not to dip into the 16s. I'm saying 19s because I see that my best was a 17.069. Our rival in the Alpine as well was just under 2 tenths quicker than us, quicker in Sector 2 and Sector 3. Sector 3 makes sense. Sector 2 surprisingly, but I guess that also includes Turn 6, which is quite low to speed, and Turn 1. I guess this one was quite tricky actually. I've seen videos of hot laps where you take Turn 1, you kiss the apex, and then you cut the apex to Turn 2, and then you just kiss the apex to Turn 3. I always thought Turn 2 and Turn 3 was supposed to be flipped, so that you kiss Turn 1, kiss Turn 2, and then cut Turn 3. So I was trying to do not my way, and I kind of struggled. So that's why it took me 10 laps to get 17.0. But it's fine, we did it, and we can move on to Brazil. One that I really enjoy as well. The penultimate one. Let's see how we did. And beginning off, we were in the top third of players. Only just, possibly. I'd like to be a little bit closer to the top quarter of players. 32.86% of players are above me. And once again, 18,168. They did a lap later than me. And F1, L3. Yeah, I know that says Leclerc. Leclerc, TMR, Alex 15. All set laps later than me. But, wait, hold up, what? This was done on the 17th. How was TMR Alex got a date of the 18th? Okay, we're all living in a matrix. There's your sign. Get out now. Get out now before it's too late. Yeah, we're just going to leave that. Race director. 14 laps. 5 of them were invalidated. And how many did we improve upon our 190? Well, we improved on lap 5, doing a 187. Lap 11, a 18.7. And lap 14, a 18.9. We also did do a 18.9 on lap 6, but it was invalidated, so I'll ignore it. Overall, quite good, improving about 3 tenths. Would have preferred it to be a little bit more consistent, but at the moment it seems like the most consistent I can get is 1 second. So I'll take that for now, and hopefully by the time that I get to, well, my version of F1 for this series, I will be really consistent, but who knows? I can't predict the future. What's this? This is going out Tuesday because I was ill on Friday and procrastinated on Thursday, so I didn't actually voice this on Thursday. But it's good because I would not have uploaded on Friday, so I could not upload on Friday, so it wouldn't have gone out on Saturday, so I would have not been able to talk about the race that happened on Sunday, and so this is going out Tuesday instead, all because I procrastinated on Thursday and I was ill on Friday. So that means I've sent myself back 2 videos by not recording Saturday and Sunday. I could have recorded Sunday today, but I decided not to. Decided to use this weekend just to catch up, just because I was ill. I didn't make myself ill. I had a really bad migraine on Friday, and so Saturday morning was like, nope, not doing it. And then Sunday morning I was like, nope, not doing it. I'll just catch up on the ones I've missed. And I think it's worked quite well. I still need to do the script for Belgium, but that's all I need to do to catch up. Anyway, irrelevant stuff out of the way. After our laps around Brazil, we moved ourselves up 5,000 places, putting us into the top 25% of players, 24.03% if you want to be precise. And nope, yep, okay, I know I got it wrong. The date was 19th, not the 17th. The 17th was Friday, and I would not have been able to do it on the Friday. I can only do it Saturday and Sunday, and this was the Sunday. Because Hungary is round 13, so it would have been done on the Saturday because it's an odd episode, and this being the 14th episode of this season has to be done on the Sunday because it's even. Long-winded, but let's just get to Brazil review. As you can see, session theoretical best could have been an 8.5, that would have been nice. For 3 laps quicker than the 190. All 5 laps there, as you can see, were quicker than the lap time shown on the leaderboard. So yeah. And our Ferrari Ghost rival, custom setup, yes, as well. Assist, running, traction control, and ABS. Yeah, I really hope that you'd expect no assist to be quicker, and for some reason it is. When I've played against my brother, he got really confused when me running no traction control was quicker than him running traction control. He almost raged. Anyway, the gap between me and my rival Ghost, was just over half a tenth. Me being almost a tenth quicker in sector 1, and then them being quicker, and with a 8 hundredths in sector 2 and 7 hundredths in sector 3. This Brazil has been going on 6 minutes now, so I'll just talk about Abu Dhabi now. So, Abu Dhabi, final one. See what we needed to do. You already see what I need to do. I don't until it pops up on my screen, which it has now. 17,000 and second place. Ignore the 17,000 and it makes me look much better. Top 31%, 30.63%. And we need to beat a 24.938. Achievable. And as you can see, Didn't really do it until lap 6. 12 laps complete, 3 laps invalidated, and we, on the validated laps, we did a 25-1, 25-5, 25-1, 25-1, 25-0, quite consistent, 25-4, 24-5, 27-9, 41-1, and a 26-3. Only beating it on one occasion. Very unfortunately, we invalidated the second time that we beat it, but hey ho, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And we move ourselves up 5,000 places. It's quite nice to see the progression. And we moved ourselves into the top quarter of players, going into the top 23%, 22.55%, if you want to know even more. And yeah, I think that ends it all, except for the Abu Dhabi review image, which I did not take a screenshot of. Yeah, I was in a rush, I think. I can't remember why. But yeah, I just forgot to screenshot it. Boo-hoo me. Actually, if you don't mind, I'm just going to have a quick look at all the before screenshots. And I am going to have a look at what am I having a look at? I'm having a look at percentages and seeing where we massively gained and where we massively lost. So I only have 7 screenshots of before. Netherlands, I decided to be weak. Why am I still talking with the Abu Dhabi stuff in the background? So, Italy, where are you? Italy started out top 26%. Singapore, top 0%. I will be able to work that out, I just don't want to at the moment. Japan, top 27%. USA, top 36. Mexico, top 24. Brazil, top 33. And Abu Dhabi, top 31%. So as you can see, our worst beginning one was USA, top 36%. Not really surprised. I'm just working out Singapore now. And so what were we? 21,399. 21,399. 21,399. 21,399. How many players were there? 51, 1, 6, 7. Oh, 51. I've forgotten it now. 167 times 100. Game rounds. Oof, 42%. Yeah, not good. So, that's Singapore the worst, 42%. Then USA with 36%. And surprisingly, Brazil with 33%. Abu Dhabi with 31%. Then Japan, surprisingly quite high, 27%. Italy with 26%. And then Mexico with 24%. None of this is relevant whatsoever to the video being better than esports players because I'm not. So I should have kept that. Damn it. Right. Whatever. Let's go. Italy improved by 6%. That is massive. Singapore improved by 8%. Jesus Christ. On a bike. Japan improved by 4%, not bad. It's just respectable. USA 6%. Mexico 5%, not bad. Brazil 8%, not bad as well. And then Abu Dhabi improving by, Jesus Christ, 8% as well. So that's actually quite surprising. So 3 circuits tie for the most improved in terms of position. In terms of percent, I'm not going to do number of positions because that's going to be dreadful, especially since I haven't already worked out. So Brazil, Abu Dhabi, and Singapore improving the most in terms of percent. Next up was Italy and USA, 6% each. Mexico in 3rd place. Well, technically, it would be 6th place with just 5% improvement. 7th place, Japan with 4% improvement. And I'm not going to be able to talk about Netherlands because I did not get a screenshot of before. And now that is the end of the waffle that I did not plan before this. So well, we're just going to talk about the time trial grades because I like talking about these. As you can see, we're doing it by time. And as you can see, Singapore was the most improved, 7 tenths. USA, 4 tenths. Abu Dhabi, 3 tenths. Brazil, 3 tenths, but lower end. Italy, 2 tenths, the high end. Mexico, 2 tenths, the middle. Japan, 2 tenths, the low end. And Netherlands only just creeping into a 11.8 compared to 11.9. My bad, I thought it was a 12. I thought it was a 12.2. Anyway, as you can see, because these are all improvements, they all get a grade 6 and above. If you don't know how this works, between I'm not going to talk about the disadvantage, the down grade. Well, no, you'll be able to see when I show them all. Anyway, right hand side grade, that's based on the performance of all the others. So that does not take into consideration the gap. I'll talk briefly about the grades because it's been 14 episodes since I last talked about them. So, if I'm 1 second slower, grade 0, 1, grade 1. For the left-hand grade, left-hand colour grade, grade 1 is for 1 second and 7 tenths slower. Then grade 2, 3 is for 7 tenths and 4 tenths slower, between 7 tenths and 4 tenths slower. Grade 4 is between 4 tenths and 1 tenth slower. Grade 5 is 1 tenth either side. Ideally, all of these would be grade 5, but they're not. Grade 6 is 1 tenth to 4 tenths quicker. Grade 7 is for 4 tenths to 7 tenths quicker. 7 tenths to 1 second quicker is grade 8. And quicker than a second, or improvement by a second or more, and it's a grade 9. And then the right hand grades, that just depends on how many tracks it did, and follows a triangle. So most of the circuits will be given a middle grade between 6 and 4, and then 9s and 1s will be the rarest. In this case, none for each. Sacrificing themselves to give 5 an extra grade. And now, as you'll probably able to see, these are all the grades in total. So, the first one includes none of the previous ones. Includes the very first, the very first time trial, AI tests with 59 in the Williams. Only two of them. The rest being, then half of them, most of them, being the second one with equal performance, and then the last one, straggler, Netherlands, grade 9, was last season. As you can see from the 11.9. The him part was the AI test from the season before. That's why it's so high. All the other ones here are actually AI tests, hence AI has a value. The next one, as you can see, Singapore creeps onto the leaderboard, and we have more of the 2 actual AI tests with Williams and equal performance, and then you can see the time trials from last season, middle of the season, and the 1 edition of Singapore from this season. Then as we jump on to the third part, the grades becoming 7, 6, 5s and 4s, with the rest of the circuits from this episode in here. USA, Abu Dhabi, Brazil, Italy, Mexico, Japan and Netherlands, struggling in with the 2 AI tests and Williams time trials from last season. Fourth one, and we have the grade 6, 5, 4s, 3, 2s and 1s for the left hand side, and the grade 4, 3s, 2s and 1 for the right hand side, with the 2 original AI tests, and then the first one of the third AI test with Alpine at the end of last season, episode 50 and 51, if you want to go check that out. And then the final one, the worst 2 AI tests I have ever done. 79 AI with Alpine last season, at the end of last season around Hungary, and the 59 AI with Williams at the season before around Singapore. I've talked long enough. I want a break. So, yes, that will be it. See you on Thursday for the second half of the season to begin. Belgium. As I said, in the middle of Brazil, I was ill on Friday because I had a massive eye migraine. I did not die. That is why there was no video Saturday. I did not die. I am still alive. So yeah, that's quite dark. I shouldn't really say that, should I? Anyway, I'm going to leave it in because I can't be bothered to change that now. So I'm just going to end it here, and I will speak on my Tuesday. This will be going out on Tuesday, but I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Haha, you thought you were done with me? No, you got 1 minute clips from each circuit. So here's Netherlands. I can't quite remember what actually happens in each of these clips, but here we are on our 6th lap. Oh yeah, I think I remember. Happens at the end of sector 3. As we head in sector 2, red in the delta at the moment. It was really hard to get a 1:11.9 or even quicker. There's the ghost taunting me. Braking, going over the curb, would have liked to be a little bit more on the right, but we exit the curb. We're 10th down. It's looking good, but we just tapped the curb and quick anti-steer, opposite lock, and we're back on track. Now I am not going to put these with the circuits because I cannot be bothered to cut the voicing over. Anyway, here we are in Italy. As you can see, just breaching into the 1/10 gap there, as the Ghost once again is a Mercedes. Losing the rear end, not quite doing 360 as in France. I'll have to listen to the audio back, but I don't think I waited 90 degrees to rev the engine, and so I spun. I think I spun again around here, but I'm not sure. Almost, just going to the gravel instead. Okay, heading over to Singapore then, as we go through here. I think this was lap 1. Yeah, this is why I was 10 seconds slower in sector 2. As we head through turn 5, braking, missing the apex just a little bit for turn 5, heading towards turn 6, braking at the Marshall board, missing the apex just a little bit, would have liked to have been on the right a bit. Green in the delta, but then we spin it round and hit the wall. Lovely jubbly. That's sarcasm, by the way. I didn't even tap the curb, so that was quite unfortunate. I think we were on to a good lap. We were up on the delta, so that would have been really nice. But hey ho, that's just the way it goes. Let's head to Japan, see what happened there. Ghost, my multiplayer car, and as you can see, the delta within 2/10, and yeah, just touching Dunlop curb, and spun us. Not quite the save that we had in Netherlands, and lost about 6/10. No, lost about 4 seconds. Wow, I can't read or look at the dashboard. Okay. Anyway, I'm trying to listen to the Italy clip. I don't know why. My attention span is very limited because of shorts, YouTube shorts to be exact. I really hate them. They're the worst thing to happen to YouTube, in my opinion. They just destroy the viewers' lives. Anyway, we head over to USA now, and this one I can actually listen to the Italy clip because there wasn't actually anything interesting around here, so I just went into replay mode and recorded half a lap I did. Yeah, looking back at Italy, I waited only 45 degrees to try and spin the car around, if you listen to the audio. So that's why I was only able to do a 270. Anyway, that's not important. Yeah, USA, I literally just recorded, well, I watched the whole lap, and then got to the end of the lap and I just clicked record what happened, last 1 minute, and I decided to do donuts, because why not? You will have noticed that in some of the reviews, screenshots, that I am in the process of doing donuts if you look carefully at the surroundings. Meki ho! Lap 5. I don't think anything special happened this lap. There's the Ghost. Going over the curb through the final corner. A little bit wider at the apex than I would have liked to be, but coming across the line. That's why we did a 17.5. Heading towards turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Oh yes, I remember what happened here. Up on the delta, and this is what I mean. Turn 1, brake. Kiss the curbing. Yes, quite nice. Cut turn 2. No, not quite. I can't do it. Kiss turn 3. Yes. Spin. Yes. Was that in the plan? No. So yeah, we had to reverse back on the track and then get back underway. And now, as I am not changing the audio of this video, the music is beginning as we head into Brazil. Now remember what happened here, we go on to lap 12, because we're on a lap 11, that's how counting works. I'm sarcastic, and I'm not even known for it yet in these videos. I am known for it in real life. I can be a pain in the bum when making a joke because it's quite sarcastic most of the time. Turn 1, fine, over the curb. Turn 2, fine. Turn 3, not quite. And I tried to be nice to this polystyrene board, but unfortunately I just clipped it, and in the process of spinning round I deleted it from existence until I reset the track. Well, I didn't actually reset the track at all. Abu Dhabi, what happened here then? I don't actually remember what happened in Abu Dhabi. Especially in real life 2021. What happened there? Okay. Let's leave that subject alone. Following the ghost. All seriousness, I can't actually remember what happens in this clip. Going through. Oh yes, that's right. Quite a nice save. Not as good as Netherlands because we didn't stay on the circuit. However, we did not hit a wall like Japan or Brazil, so that is still good in my books if you ask me. Yeah, Mexico. You also need to take notes from these spins and get better. But that's going to be it. This is going to be the final goodbye. Goodbye.